It was living its best life at a wine stall. It moved smoothly, effortlessly interacting with other people's shadows, and nodded along to silent conversations. It gestured, even laughed, without sound. She watched, in absolute shock, as her own shadow poured itself a cup of wine. It lifted the cup, held it, and sipped. Nora's jaw dropped. Another shadow even gave it a pat on the back at one point, demonstrating a spirit of togetherness. Nora was shocked to see that it has friends. She stood there, her entire sense of reality crumbling. Her shadow was thriving and living like a human. Nora had spent weeks thinking of what to do. While enduring public humiliations, she continued to bargain with charlatans, hoping for answers. And so, she sought the oldest and most respected textile historian in Omdurman. This was not due to his expertise in shadows, but rather to his great knowledge of traditional beliefs. The historian, a frail but sharp eyed man, listened carefully as she told everything: the initial recitation of her shadow, its tricks, laughter, and the life it was living without her. Then he gave her a long look and simply said, "You are asking the wrong question." Nora frowned. "What's the right question?" He gestured toward the cloth patterns spread across the table. "Tell me, what is a shadow?" "A reflection," she said immediately. "Of what?" She hesitated. "Light? Movement?" He shook his head. "The soul's will." In ancient belief, he continued, shadows were more than just tricks of the sun. They reflected the true desires of their owners. If one detaches, it means its owner has ignored something deeply personal for too long. Nora swallowed. "And how do I get it back?" He smiled. "Ask yourself. What part of you have you been avoiding?" The word sat uncomfortably in her chest. Nora had spent her entire life in control. Her business, her work, her reputation, everything had to be done right, efficiently, perfectly. She rarely lived. She didn't rely on others. She never asked for assistance from others, even when she needed it. She couldn't afford to be careless, uncertain, or vulnerable. And her shadow, it had grown tired of the situation. It had wanted freedom.